Hey, PapaScho is uploading again. I'm so sorry for my... Oh shit, 6 freaking months of inactivity? Yeah, sorry about that. I've been busy working, scripting, and feeling genuinely down because I have no friends. Wait, what? But I'm back. I thought now would be a superb time for my triumphant return with the Civil War raging on. You see, exclusives are never a good thing. Exclusives are bad for the industry, and it's part of that console mentality. Ooh, our services and hardware suck, and if given the option, people would avoid us like we had the plague. So if we force them to use us or not get access to the game, that way we get sales. It's scummy. I had heard reports that Metro Exodus sold more than its predecessors Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. My issue with this is that the first two Metro games have a more niche following than Exodus. It's like comparing a good Star Wars film to any of the new trilogy. It's been dumbed down and casualized for normies so it gains more sales at the diminished quality of the product. The true way to see which storefront does better is gladiatorial combat! I jest, of course. The best way to do it is to put it on both storefronts, of which many people would choose Steam over Epic because people have a bigger Steam library. But don't misunderstand me, I will go wherever the game is cheapest, provided the store launcher has basic features such as reviews, easy access to the DLC for the game, and actually decent friends list integration for multiplayer games. So far, Steam has all this going for it. Also, if there was a launcher that released that allowed me to link all my games to one library by signing into Twitch, Origin, Steam, Uplay, Epic Game Store, Discord, GOG, and Blizzard, then I'd be all for buying my games from the cheaper store. That's 8 launchers. If I want to play with friends, I have to add them 8 times. Now, believe me when I say I'm no casual gamer, but it is exhausting having so many launchers and having to remember what games are on what launcher, as well as having to remember various passwords, because I don't use the same password for each and every launcher, because that's an easy way to get hacked. That is why, if we had an option for a universal launcher, where you sign in to all your launchers and have one library with all your games, regardless of whether they're from Steam, Discord, GOG, Origin, etc. You have no store page, just an offers page where it shows you the games that are on offer, which ones are hot, or which site they're on. Boom, that's exclusivity solved. Then exclusives won't matter and I'll have to go back to consoles and pester them for their money. Personally, when it comes to the PC, I'm just sick of the anti-consumerism that's being pushed from the likes of Tim Sweeney and even Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford, who fully supports Epic and Tim Sweeney. I've recently been informed that Shenmue 3, a long-awaited game that was crowdfunded on Kickstarter, has been snagged up by Epic, and this has left a sour taste in backers' mouths as they were promised a Steam key. It's misrepresentation of the product and a betrayal of the consumer. Also, Chivalry 2, a game that isn't going to be released for approximately 18 months, is now going to be an exclusive to Epic too. It's worth noting that Valve helped promote Chivalry 1 when it started out as a humble Half-Life mod, and Chivalry 1 has since been listed on Steam, not Epic. This is becoming quite the problem. The whole exclusivity problem is not the way forward. If you want to topple Steam's monopoly on the PC gaming market, offer a better service and let consumers vote with their wallets. Currently, I have over 800 titles in my Steam library, and so having 1 or 2 titles on other launchers feels redundant. I could add them as non-Steam games, but then I'd be prompted to sign into all the other launchers before loading up the game. Bearing in mind, I have all the launchers except the Bethesda launcher. I have Steam, Origin, Uplay, Twitch, GOG, Blizzard.net, Uplay, Discord, and yes, sadly, Epic, but I don't like downloading games on there due to the fact it has been reported that if you buy too many titles in a certain time frame, they will block your account under assumption of fraud. Not cool, Chief. Not cool. So, you want to take a share of Steam's revenue. Yes, cut the publishing charge of games that are listed on your storefront to less than 30%, but implement a lot of features that Steam already have, and that you don't. Don't steal third-party titles and buy exclusivity rights. That's not how you win over the fans. It may be how you win the battle, but it won't be how you win the war. I really do hope when GOG release Galaxy 2.0 that it will be one launcher to rule them all, one launcher to find them, one launcher to guide them all, and in the darkness, bind them. So yeah, I apologise for my inactivity recently. I've had a lot going on with the house move and getting a new job and all that stuff. So yeah, I've been busy. But I promise that regular uploads will continue just as soon as I get my footing and sort myself out. I have a few projects in the works and I hope you'll enjoy them. But yeah, I would really like to hear your thoughts on this ongoing struggle over here on the PC. Also, if you like the avatar artwork, please check out Fringy. I'll have his Twitter and YouTube channels linked below. He does do commissions. But, until next time, this is PapaScho, signing out.